Simplifying complex fractions. And again, it's complex because we've got fractions within fractions. First step is to try to get rid of the complex part to make it a regular fraction and then simplify if possible. To do that, you look at all the denominators. In this case, there's only two of them, m and m squared. It's easiest if you choose the least common denominator, and with variables that's the highest degree, so we've got m to the first, m squared, so we want m squared. We're going to multiply the top by m squared and the bottom by m squared, but that gets distributed on top and bottom because these are binomials on top and bottom. So we're going to multiply 2 times m squared. The second term on top, I'm going to write that one as a fraction. Makes it look a lot neater when we're all done here. On the bottom, we have to multiply 1 by m squared. And likewise on the bottom, I'm going to write this one as a fraction over 1. Notice I've got a lot of white space there. Again, it really helps to spread these things out when you rewrite them. So let's see, let's reduce here first. The whole reason we multiply by the common denominator so that these fractions disappear. So m goes to m squared once, so we're going to end up with just an m there. And on the bottom, the m squareds drop out completely. So let's rewrite and see what we've got here. So we've got 2m squared. One of the m's dropped out, so we still have plus 20m. And then on the bottom, we've got 1m squared. We don't have to write the 1. You can if you want to. And then minus 100. Okay. We're basically done except checking to see if it reduces. Don't be tempted to cross out the m squareds because these have pluses and minuses, so they're glued together. Let's put some parentheses around there. We should check to see if anything factors out of top and the bottom. And here I think it does, because on top you can take out a 2m. And if you do, you're left with m plus 10. And on the bottom, you should recognize that as the difference of two perfect squares. So that's going to factor into m plus 10. Already I see a common factor there, right? And then m minus 10. So now that we've got it factored, we can cross these out. Factor of m plus 10 on the bottom and on top. So we're left with 2m on top and m minus 10 on the bottom. They ask us to type the numerator and denominator in separately. So 2m is the numerator, m minus 10 is the denominator. And since they're separate, you don't need parentheses, but I always like to get in the habit of putting them in case there's one where you have to type it in as one single fraction. There you go.